Hello again. What a lovely day. Holly steps direction to begin with, then down to the seawall to see the special. Wonderful. Let's go. So, what's the news on this beautiful morning? Not a great deal in fairness, other than where I said I'm going and what I plan to do. That's pretty much it. Got my son coming over with the family later on. First time I've seen him since he's been up the mountain. So that'll be nice. Have a look for all the photos he's taken that he hasn't sent me yet. Smashing. I've got the sniffles today as well. Probably hay fever. Nightmare. They haven't cut all this back yet. They said they were going to. Never mind. Oh yes, and I've got a little retrospective to show you. I've got a clip from something I shot almost a year to the day, a year ago, and I thought I'd show it today. Later on, it's only a minute long, but you'll see that when we get to it. Smash in. Well, look, they've started with the cutting down of the stuff up here, so it should get down there soon. And in the meantime, still standing. This road's never going to get done, is it? Never going to fix this. Hear the bells. That'll be St James's, believe it or not, up behind me. There we are, that's the one that's doing it. Sounds like it's coming from down here though. But it's not, it's up there. Checking on those flowers today. No one here, of course. There we go. How are they doing? Not too bad. See a big bee there, if you can see it. Right in the middle. Big old bumblebee. Enjoying the flowers at the docks. Lovely. Over there are the old scout huts and the RTC huts. Stuff like that. We've been over there once before, but there's not much to see really. Anyway, they're talking about knocking them all down soon, doing a complete refurbishment, putting in a modern building. So if it ever comes to anything, we'll start following that. Oh, there's the roof of those huts I'm talking about, over there. Here we go, pulley steps. There we go, so again, if anyone's got one of those and watches the channel, wants to take me out on it one day, lovely, thank you very much. There's Sheldon, still there. Jangle. Very busy here today. Excellent. Summer's on its way. More summer's here. Yeah, it's quite hot as well. All good. Right, off to the Fish Quay. Just had a nice long chat about my water problems with a couple of people I know from the channel, and lovely to say hi to them. Can't think of their names now, but yeah, nice to see you, meet you again if you're watching this. Funnily enough, you know, I was saying there's a lot of jet skis out there. As I've been walking back, about 5 or 6 more have come past on the back of cars at different points. So I wonder if there's some sort of jet ski event going on that I'm not aware of, and that's why they're all coming down with them and launching, or whether or not they're just popular today.
Yeah, that's all right. transport, there's all this kind of thing.
Lovely. Well, I'll do the back beach and further up another day. So I want to get onto the seawall now for the special. Don't want to miss that, do we? And I've got a then and now as well. Plus I want to do my little thing from a year ago. So plenty to be getting on with. So here we go, we're going to dip into the archives. This is pretty much a year ago today. Bar about one day out, you see it. I was talking about the rides at the end of the pier. Someone called Dan sent me a load of photos, so I did a little thing about it. But as we're talking about the state at the end of the pier recently, I thought we'd go back in time and see what we're talking about. Here you go. Right, just going to pop to the end of the pier for some of Dan's pictures. Right, so back in the pier's heyday, before it was widened out on both sides, and it used to just be that width all the way along, over there in this corner used to be like ride-on carts, very boxy, bright primary colours. Been here all my lifetime, I can remember them. Here's a couple of shots of those in that corner. Further along you have some mini motorbikes and some mini race cars, which were here. Here you go. And then towards the end of the pier there was that red shed hut, which had remote control cars. You can just see the picture of a car on it, and the steering wheels are still there, where you could drive little remote control cars around inside it. Here you go. And finally, just past that shed, there was like a crocodile ride and some other stuff. Here's a shot of the very end of the pier. Well, there we go, that's how it used to look. All the way up here when you had all the rides and attractions in full swing. And that, again, that's pre-2014, when everything seemed to stop here. Right, well, thanks again, Dan, for those pictures, much appreciated. Well, thanks for that, Dan. There's the boat races that we saw the stuff about earlier on over at the Fish Quay, the rowing boat. And as we continue to pan around a little bit further, we should catch the end of the pier. Come on, there we are. See, with the big bit of wood poking up where the Go-Gator ride used to be. Home to the birds now, home to the birds. There's a little toy car thing we saw. Anyway, let's crack on. As usual, the only bit of beach that's available is right up there. 23. Sunny, finally. Oh yes. Lovely to see the beach so busy. Lovely. Right, let's get along that seawall. There's a junior lifeguard club. That's cool. They've bound all the floats together to make one big long floaty float. Lovely. And here we go, the seawall. Oh yes, lovely. Stuart Line Cruises right in the distance there, just heading behind the Clark. I've decided to choose this as the spot where I'm going to stand to shoot the special. Due through in about 5 minutes time. And why not? Well, I've just decided to change position because a lot of the shot I was trying to get, a lot of people have gone and stood right in the middle of it. So I'm going to do it from here instead.
Yeah, stabilising enough. I'm going to get him to hospital.
What a happy train! Ideal. Wonder if the special will be happy or not.
Hang on, hang on. I think you're going to break it.
Little happy toot. Lovely. Smashing. Nice smell too. Smashing. Let's catch that coming back as well. Now I think I mentioned earlier about doing a then and now of a train on the wall. Well, the thing is I didn't go up quite far enough to line it up, so I'll save that for another day. But it's not something that I've mentioned, they're not done per se. I've mentioned it but not gone to the right place. Whee! large ship heading into port near the pier. I won't be able to get up there in time to see it from the point though, so a little point in trying to think about that. There he is for a close-up. But it's just coming in by the point now, so unless I could somehow teleport up there, there was no way I could have got there on time. Never mind. Right, that was the last train of the day, I'm afraid. There we go. And there we go. Head back now, see family, smash in. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care. Bye.